I think it's really cool and a nice exercise to like try and be more self-aware about why you like what you like. So like whenever you find yourself really attracted to an art piece, or a building, or even a person or a place, or an activity, I think it's like a really good exercise for everyone, but especially people who want to be creative, to like really like sit for a second and be like, why do I like this thing? Like, what is it about this that's drawing me in this way? And for me, as of late, what I've discovered is that it's a complete vibe is what I really like. That's what I really go for. And what do I mean by that? For an example, I think a big example of it was, have you ever been camping in a cabin? If you have, you know that every cabin has this certain smell, right? And a little while ago, me and my friend, we were grabbing pizza, and we were talking about it, and he was like, we were talking about cabins and just like going camping and all that, and he was like, I hate the smell of cabins, and I was like, I love the smell of cabins, and I was like, because it doesn't feel like a cabin without that smell, and I think that's a great example of like you need that smell to complete this feeling of being in a cabin. For me, as someone who's every cabin I've been in smells like that, I now I have that association that makes me drawn towards this thing that like maybe just does smell bad. I mean, it does, but like it's a smell that I like because of that. And I think that's a great example of like how that can be done. Like what I mean by a complete vibe is like when something's truly completed and like through and through it is that thing. I think there's also a lot more like literal examples that we all probably have associations with that I quite frankly should have started with first. Like for an example, if you were to go into said wood cabin and there was an Xbox sitting in the middle with a new flat screen TV, that would have a very different, that would be a little more conflicting with the nice wood cabin that's like oil heated and stuff than it would be if there was maybe an old TV from the 80s with a bunch of VHS tapes, something like that. We have these associations that create a complete feeling.